Welcome to the Daily App Show iPhone edition. Today we're going to take a look at SpyGlass, which is a very interesting way at looking at the surroundings around you. So we have the app launched, and you see here that we have a very interesting kind of display that we can view what's going on around us from different angles and measurements here. Very interesting. So right now you see that we have this clear background. We've got kind of a gray meter here with green indicators. So if we scroll up, we have different colors that we can apply to this. We could scroll down or just basically drag down and it takes us back. We can go across and you see it changes the colors of the display. And so this may work better for you at different times of day. If you're trying to kind of be undercover at night, you may want to make it dark, or during the day you may want something a little bit brighter. So we have different colors that we can choose from here as well. If you go diagonally, it also changes what you see in the background here. So what we're seeing here obviously is just different angles. It's using the accelerometer to go ahead and adjust and show us coordinates and everything, angles. So what do you do with this? We tap here, we can go and we can take a screenshot photo of this, which I just did. It saved it to my camera roll. I can flag items here by adding locations or current bearings. So perhaps let's add a current bearing right here, and then I'll give it a title of just bearing, and you'll see here that it is now notated and it's given me the angles and degrees that the device was at during that time. And as I move it around, it leaves. So this is very customizable as far as the augmented reality that you can use this in. That's what it is an augmented reality application. But unlike a lot of other applications where it just shows you where things are that it has in its own database, this allows you to create your own augmented reality database of what is surrounding you. So let's tap here to go back. We can zoom in. Even if you're on an iPhone 3GS, which is what we're looking at right now, I'm tapping on zoom and it is zooming in so that I can zoom in even further. And you'll notice that even the bearing shoots out. That bearing that I added shoots out as well. So that's really neat. So if I tap on this icon right here, I can create some calculations. If I tap on one of them here, I can enter in my angle, my distance, my size. I have some options to choose from here. It gives me tips to help better understand what this is all about, and I can create these angle calculations here. If I tap and go into that again, we've got elevation, calculations, lots of stuff to choose from. Under the information tab right here, it gives you some general tips of the application, and then down below are a whole slew of options for us. We've got compass options, unit options, navigational options, stars, whether we want those on or off, which makes it a lot of fun to use outside. We have our display options here. We could turn maps on and off, and then of course choose our map types as well. Then we have some other applications that this developer has available down below. Because of the angle of my camera, it's going to be very hard for me to show you maps, but when you go and turn your device flat, you can kind of see now that it is showing me a Google Maps. And it's also got the same indicators going around it that we had. So it's showing me basically what we would see in Google Maps. And I can still change my colorations and everything to make it easier to view those in this direction as well. So I apologize for it being hard to see that, but it is a very cool feature that I recommend that you check out in this application. So this app, of course, very unique, very different, because it is an augmented reality application that does not come loaded in with, where the nearest Starbucks is or something like that. It lets you create your own. You'll also see that it does measure miles per hour, so if you were moving, it's measuring more things as well. But as we're sitting still here, you can see all it is doing is measuring our angles, which is also a really neat, interesting feature of this app as well. So I recommend that you check it out. It's called SpyGlass. You will probably find many reasons to have this application, even beyond some of the things that I've mentioned. So check it out in the App Store today.